This is Toyota Yaris 2008. So we have horrible noise going on there. So the shop saying that it's a water pumper. So we're going to try to fix it on our own. It looks like easy to do. You can hear the noise when you start the car. Sometimes it's even, louder, really bad. So today is not so bad, but it's still kind of loud. Car should not sound like that. So the first step we're going to do is just disconnect the battery. So first it has to be minus, and second one plus. When you disconnect the electricity, you can take the battery off. The second thing, we're going to lift the car because we need to pour out the water. And then we are going to remove that piece. It is generator. It has a belt on. We're also going to replace that belt. And the pumper, water pumper, is under the generator, so it's below there, so it's hard to see right now. But we are going to show you step by step what we do. So that's how it looks, minus and plus disconnected, so we don't have to take it off. The reason why we did is just to make sure that there is no electroshock, so it can stay there. So then you have to lift the wheel a little bit up, that you can place the back. To remove that belt, so we have two bolts that needs to be unscrewed. One is here below, and one is on top. Just two bolts. And water cooler still pouring out. So after we unscrew these two bolts, the generator is kind of moving back and forth. It makes easier to remove the belt without stretching it or pulling it a lot. So it just moving here back and forth to helps to remove that belt. So now it's belt off. So we have next step to remove this. I don't know what's the color or what's the name of it. It has 3 bolts, and it's not easy to unscrew them because it's kind of moving. So we have to hold it and unscrew it. This I would say a cup that holds the water pumper. So they are attached to each other. I believe this is the hardest part we have to unscrew and remove. So we have to go to the store and buy special tools. That's the one. So other tools didn't work. So we are unscrewing the last bowl, and we're gonna remove that cup that attached to the water pumper. So this little piece moves, and so it doesn't have to be moved, it has to be tight. So this is new one we have, so it does not move and stays really tight. So that's what makes noise. So we remove this one. This part is the hardest one. So now we have access to the pumper. We're going to take it off the water pumper and replace it. So we could not get the last two bolts of water pumper, so we had to remove that generator. So now we are going to we unscrewed the bolts and disconnected the electronic connectors. So now we kind of move it to the side. So we finally taken the generator off. So now we have empty space. So I hope we can get that pumper. So we have more room now. So we got that pumper out. So this is the old one. This is the new one. We were confused a little bit because the new one doesn't have that bolt and the old one has that bolt. So I hope that will be still fit and won't have problem when we put it back new one. So we unscrewed 5 and it still didn't get out. So until we figure out that there's another bolt, the large one here. So now we're gonna put it back, the new one and everything. We'll see how it's gonna work. So that's how we removed it. So we put everything together, replaced that water pumper, new belt, put everything back, and the sound looks like normal, so don't have any noise anymore. So all done. Did a good job.